Joan Pennell. I'm a professor of social work and I direct the Center for Family and Community Engagement at North Carolina State University. I'll have to confess, when I was finishing up my undergrad, I wasn't quite sure where I wanted to go. So I thought, okay, I'll be a social worker because I knew I liked working on social causes. To be a social worker is to make an avowal of commitment and competence in terms of moving forward social change in a good way. In North Carolina, there's a lot of look at how we should go about structuring juvenile justice and really trying to think of approaches that don't end up with young people having records, therefore reduced opportunities in terms of work and education, and instead to figure out how can you give them that support at the crucial time. The Center for Family and Community Engagement on September 18, 2008 was formally approved by the Board of Trustees. Oh, I've seen a lot of positive impact. I'm feeling very good about that impact, but I was quite touched by an email that I received yesterday from a woman who had heard me speaking at a conference out in Utah. And she said because of the two-day workshop on family group conferencing, later when she was working in the Republic of the Marshall Islands, she helped them incorporate the family group conferencing right into their legislation. One of the ways that we have grown is developing more of an international perspective rather than being more thinking within a country. And I think we also have learned that we can learn so much from other countries. So we carried out 2 workshops in Greensboro, very well enrolled, where people were really looking at these issues. And I think it's just a time in North Carolina where people want to figure out some better ways of helping young people. The crossover cases between child welfare and juvenile justice, these are often very troubled and troubling young people. Without intervention, they're the ones who are all too likely to end up in adult correctional system. I think social work is incredibly important. The good thing about social work is that there's many different pathways in it, and so you will have what's called direct practice, working one-on-one or with families, or small groups, support groups, or you can be doing what we call macro practice, which is working more with communities, with legislation, with policy making. And as a discipline, yes, it is an area of academic study which looks at how people are within their environments. It's a person and environment perspective. As a profession, it's about how do you do something to try to make things better for people all around the globe. I'm just very fortunate that I have such wonderful staff there to work with, but also it just gives lots of opportunities for students to come in to do the work with us. But it's not only university students that we have involved. We also, because of our work with families, have what we call youth partners. And these are young people who've received services like child welfare, juvenile justice services, whatever. And they're just right part of our training team. I really just adore working with students. If someone is really interested in being a social worker, I think it's a good idea to just do a little bit of testing oneself out in different kinds of practice settings. And one of the nice things that the program does here is it has what's called pre-professional placements where students work in a community, work in an agency, and just get a feel as to, does this fit for them? North Carolina State University is a great place to come and study social work. It's got a faculty who are really committed to teaching and involved in the community, so they're not just talking academically, they're talking about work that they do. It's just a really good social work student body. When we're in the social work department, we really feel like we have a home.